Hi dear students, let's see this question that came in JEE Advanced paper 1 physics in the year 2021. The question is from the topic of optics, single choice correct question. Those who got it right would have gotten +3. Those who got this wrong would have gotten -1. The question is fairly simple, this is like a regular question. Anybody like who is doing carefully would have gotten this right. There is no reason to get this question wrong. Let's see what's happening over here. There are two lenses that are placed at a distance of 10 centimeters. The radii of curvature of all the surfaces is 20 centimeters. The refractive index of both the lenses are 1.5. An object is placed at a distance of 10 centimeter behind the convex lens. As you can see, there's a distance of 10 centimeter between the convex and the concave lens. So we have to find the total magnification of this system. That means the overall magnification of the this lens system. Okay. So basically, first thing we calculate is the focal length of both the lenses. Now it's a standard data that if equiconvex or equiconcave lens are kept in air, they have both the radii of curvature same. That means R1, R2 same. Of course, if it's equiconcave and equiconvex, then the R1, R2 will be same. And their refractive index is 1.5, then F and R are same in magnitude. If that means what I'm trying to say, if this is 20, R is 20, this is of 1.5 and this is kept in air, so F will be equals to R. So in this case, F will also become 20 centimeters, will be positive for convex lens and will be negative for, so let's call this F1 and let's call this F2. F2 means focal length of concave lens, that will be -20 centimeters. For those of you who do not know this data, it's always advisable to remember this data whenever we teach here. So we teach here at Vedantu, we always ask student to remember this data because this is a frequently occurring data. Okay, so basically we can derive this also using lens maker's formula. 1 by f is equals to mu of lens minus 1 into 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. This is the lens maker formula. So if suppose for convex lens you're talking about, so one mu L will be 1.5 minus 1 into R1 will be plus 20 because the radius of curvature of this surface will be plus, because the incident ray is going in the positive direction and the center of curvature of this surface is also on the right side of this pole. So you will keep it as plus. R2 will be -20 because the center of curvature of this surface is on the left, whereas the incident ray must be going towards right. So you will put this as -20. So if you solve this, you're going to get the Fs 20. Correct? You can see that this becomes 1 by 10 and this is 0.5. So this becomes F20. Similarly, so this is F1. Okay. Similarly, if you calculate F2, so let me calculate F2. So 1 by F2 will be equals to mu of lens. That means again this will become 0.5 because mu of lens minus 1 will become 0.5. Now R1 will be negative. So this will be -20. R2 will be positive. So this will be -20. So this will become F2 will become -20. Okay, so this was just to quickly to show you that f1 and f2 becomes same. That means f1 f2 becomes r only in case the lenses are equiconvex or equiconcave, they are kept in air, and they are made of refractive index 1.5. These three conditions must hold, then in that case f and r becomes same magnitude wise. Anyway, now let's solve this question. So if you talk about the convex lens, so for the convex lens, the object is kept at a distance of 10 centimeters, right? So using 1 by v minus 1 by u will become -10 is equals to 1 by f. F will be 20 actually. Okay, for this. So from here we get 1 by 20 minus 1 by 10. So this becomes v equals to -20. That means image will be formed somewhere over here. Okay. If you calculate magnification of this, m1 will formula is v by u. V is -20 and u is -10. That means magnification comes out to be positive, which means that the image will be erect itself and it will be formed somewhere like this. Okay, twice the size of the object. Now this will act as the object for this concave lens, and this distance was given as 10 centimeters. So if you calculate the object distance for the concave, so it will be 30 because this is 20. This distance is 20, you can see, and this is 10. So let's apply the same formula for concave. 1 by v minus 1 by u, which I am putting at minus 30. For concave lens object is, this will serve as the object, which is 30 centimeters behind, equals to 1 by f. F is minus 20 for concave. Now let's calculate v. So this is minus 1 by 20 plus, sorry, minus 1 by 30. So what do we get? Minus 50 upon 600. That means v is minus 12. V becomes minus 12. So if you calculate m2, m2 is again minus v by u, minus of v, which is minus 12, upon u is minus 30. That means this becomes 0.4. M1 is also positive, M2 is also positive. So overall magnification will be M1 into M2. So that means this will be 2 into 0.4. Answer will be 0.8. We were asked the overall magnification. So answer will be option B, 0.8. Okay. If you want to see where the image will be found, so you can see that V is minus 12. That means somewhere over here. And the size will be 0.8 times of this object, because the overall magnification is 0.8. So it will be slightly smaller than the original object, and it will be erect because overall magnification is positive, and it will be minus 12. That means somewhere over here. So somewhere this sort of image will be formed. I hope you would have understood and you would have enjoyed the solution. That's it. Thank you.